Hello friends, I welcome you in the video of Paralinguistic features. Before starting the video, let me tell you that to whom the video can be useful. This video is specially made for those students who are non-native speakers. They face difficulty in listening and understanding fast English. So this video is recorded at a low speed to make it convenient to all the students. Today we are going to start paralinguistic features. Paralinguistic features are non-verbal signals that help you to give urgency to your voice. Your voice is your trademark. Therefore, it is useful to understand the features of voice. All languages of the world mostly share common paralinguistic features. There are 8 prominent features of paralinguistics, and the first one is quality of the voice. Each one of us has a unique voice quality. Our voice quality depends upon its mechanism. It may be rich, echoing, soft, alluring, thin and nasal, hoarse or husky, that is called rough. In common language we call it rough, harsh or irritating. One can make conscious efforts to improve our voice quality. So, it is possible to improve voice. To improve, let us try to understand speech mechanism. Here you can see the picture which shows the mechanism. By our lungs, we press air which passes through vocal folds and a special thing which is known as voice box. We use our nose, oral cavity, tongue, teeth, etc. to manipulate the sound. We use it to make our voice and voice quality improvement. Second feature is volume. Volume is the loudness or softness of the voice. Our voice should not always be loud or low. We should vary our voice to make our voice audible and clear. Here are two pictures which shows the loudness of the voice and low voice. The third feature is pace or rate. Rate is the number of words which we speak per minute. Generally, it is known as WPM, means words per minute. It may vary from person to person. It can be 80 to 250 words per minute. The normal rate is from 120 to 150 words. We can vary it according to the situation. A well-paced message affects audience the most. The fourth one is called pitch. Pitch refers to the number of per second vibration of our voice. The rise and fall of the voice conveys various emotions. A well-balanced pitch results in a clear and effective tone. To understand it easily, here we have two pictures. These are the positions of vocal folds. The pitch is the product of the vibration of the vocal folds. It is a normal condition when the vocal folds are off. When we speak, it opens up and vibrates, which produces the sound. Understand a low pitch and a high pitch voice. We can take examples of a man having a low pitch voice and a woman. Normally, they both have different voice qualities. A man with a low pitch voice and a woman with a high pitch voice. Next comes the articulation. Speakers should be careful about not to slop, chop, cut, disgrace, or omit sounds between words or sentences. If all the sounds are not uttered properly, the flow of understanding gets interrupted. It creates problems for the listener to grasping the meaning of the message. An example is given here. It's easy to learn. Read this word. If we don't speak these words properly or cut, slop, chop it, it may be difficult to understand. It's easy to English. What? It's easy to speak English or it's easy to learn English. So, for a convenient communication, we must use proper articulation. Next comes pronunciation. Pronunciation is the most important part of any speech or a language. Pronunciation means to speak out sounds in a way that is generally accepted. One should be careful enough to pronounce individual sounds along with word stress according to the set norms. Wherever there is a confusion, always consult a good dictionary and try to pronounce it correctly. See, here you can see the word stress. All these words are mostly common and based on a word photo. So, for speaking photographic, we have emphasize on a different sound, but to speak photography, we have emphasize on a different sound. Similarly, we have to use stress pattern or syllables for all the words. It makes our pronunciation audible and clear. The seventh one is modulation of voice. Modulation refers to the way we regulate, vary, or adjust the tone, pitch, and volume of our voice. Modulation of voice brings flexibility and vitality to our voice, and we can express emotions and sentiments in the best possible way. So, it becomes important for us to modulate our voice according to the situation. Last one is the very important one. It's a pause. A pause is a short silence between words or sentences. A pause in speaking lets the listener reflect to the message and digest it accordingly. It helps us to glide from one thought to another. It makes our speech beautiful. To conclude, we can say that by practicing these paralinguistic features in our day-to-day life, we can make our speaking more impactful. People will like to listen the speech which is embellished by the good use of paralinguistic features. For your convenience, friends, the script for the video is for you in the description box. You can use it. Goodbye and have a great time.